Alrighty, baby. Continuing on with our theme, my favorite dunks in the collection, and how we think, how y'all feel about them, how I feel about them. You know how we do, man. But more importantly, man, it just gives me a reason to put on something that's fly and that I absolutely love. So today we're talking about the Nike Dunk Low Siempre Familia. Love these shoes right here, man. Dropped in February of 2022. And basically, man, they just kind of go with the whole Day of the Dead theme. We know that's a big sneaker collab that Nike does in terms of the Day of the Dead, obviously celebrating that for the people that do celebrate that holiday. We've done multiple videos talking about that one specifically. But with these, man, they're going off of that, and they call them the Siempre Familiar, or always family, right? So with that, you're gonna get this overall mainly green. I think they call it a carbon green, but it's really a reptile type print that is essentially dominating all of the sneaker, both on the toe box you see around the lace liners and on the exterior portion of the heel. All of that is a, like I said, fake reptile type pattern. And then even on the toe box area, you can also see some more of a different style snake, but it's definitely reptiles, definitely, in that class of family, but it's fake. So don't be tripping on me, Peter. Don't be tripping. All right. But they call it, I believe it's like a chameleon green, has some blue in here, some red, some orange. That's what you see as well, especially when you're looking at the check on the sneaker. And then you obviously have the cool lizard on the back. Man, that was one of the things in terms of the release. I forgot which specific Aztec they were trying to connect the whole lizard thing to for some of the afterworld stuff that kind of coincides with the Day of the Dead holiday. But with that, the little iguana man, obviously we know he's a little yellow, has a red gem in his eye as well, man. That's on both sides, so that's pretty cool. But like I said, man, love the family theme of the sneaker. With me, I left the white laces in. They did come with a green lace as well, though, man. And then in terms of the soles, it's the vibe there. All right. But for me, man, when you talk about the dunk, this one isn't an SB, so the tongue is actually the normal size, but I do like the subtle detail that they did with these, with the clear plastic pull tabs. And Nike did this also on a pair of I want to say Volt Air Jordan 1 highs that dropped, I want to say 2022 time frame, man. Where they gave you that same plastic heel, or the same plastic tongue tab, which was pretty cool, man. So like I said, they did that on these, but as a whole, man, I'm definitely digging these, man. Like I said, I love my dunks, and I love any of the collabs that look like a collaboration. That's what this definitely gives me. But more importantly, man, when you're talking Day of the Dead, when you're talking that Siempre Familia, man, it's something that always hits home, because we all know family matters the most, right? Can never go wrong with that, man. So love your loved ones, man. Y'all know what time it is, baby. All right. But definitely a vibe, definitely a vibe. And then also a cool little detail: when you take the sneaker off on the interior part, you can also see where they have that Siempre Familia pretty much on the inner sock liner of the left shoe. Is pretty cool, man. And then obviously on these inner soles as well, man. So like I said, a cool little vibe. Make sure you catch that detail on the bag too, with the Nike branding. All right, and some of those subtle details in the colors like we talked about, right? With that red, that orange, some of that blue. Okay. But most definitely a vibe of a sneaker. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You know, how the Siempre Familias stack up to, some of the other Nike Dunk collabs or Nike Dunk releases, man. But like I said, man, they're one of my favorite pair that I have in my collection. So you already know the drill, man. You gotta rock your